And of course, many families across Texas continue to rebuild after the devastating flooding. And thanks to one organization, they're lending a helping hand in an unconventional way. EmergencyRV.org. It's a nonprofit delivering RVs to survivors of natural disasters to serve as emergency and transitional housing. Now, the organization is founded by a father-daughter team, Woody and Luna Faircloth, and they join us now on this Sunday morning. Woody, it's so good to talk to you. Luna, thank you so much for your time this morning. And I want to start with you, Woody. Tell me, how did you even come up with this wonderful idea?
It was really Luna's idea after the 2018 Camp Fire. We saw what was happening in Northern California. We live in Denver, Colorado. We purchased a motorhome. We drove it to Northern California. We gifted it to a family. And so they had a place to call home for Thanksgiving. And it just kind of took on a life of its own. And since then, we delivered over 300 RVs all over the United States, including some firefighters in Hawaii. Since 2018, following different natural disasters. Today we're in Texas. We delivered 2 yesterday to some a U.S. Army combat veteran and a U.S. Air Force veteran who lost their homes in this terrible flood. And we don't think our veterans should have to suffer anymore. They've given us so much.
Absolutely. I mean, they give so much all the time. Luna, I'm so inspired by your generosity on what you've done, and of course coming up with this idea. For you, what does it mean to you, Luna, when you see the faces of people who've lost everything, to be able to be that instrument and that helping hand for them?
I think it's really nice, and I feel really humbled when I do see the devastation myself. And being able to help is, I think, am grateful. I'm so grateful for it because not everyone knows how to help, but everyone wants to, and I'm so glad that my dad and I can help so many people.
The partnership that you guys have is just incredible. Woody, tell me real quick, is there a wait list? How do people actually get access to the RVs that you guys are providing?
Well, we prioritize first responders and veterans, folks who are always there for the rest of us, but then we'll help any family who's lost their home, and we just make those decisions based on need. The next RV will be delivering here through just some amazing volunteers that help us. We'll go to a single mom with 4 children, and they'll have shelter on Monday, and that's coming directly from the RV donor. And so if a family has an RV that's in good working condition, all appliances work. We don't want to give these folks any more problems than they already have. They can reach out to us at emergencyrv.org. They can fill out our RV donation form, and we'll contact you and either come pick it up or you can deliver it directly. And the donor can get a full appraised value as a tax deduction, and then we gift it to the family who needs shelter. So it's just everybody wins. It's a beautiful way Americans can help Americans, cut out all the red tape, and we get these folks sheltered.
I so seriously love what you guys are doing here. So from what I understand, and help me along, do you guys accept donations if we have viewers that are watching that want to help and contribute? Or is it if you have a spare RV that you're not using, we can donate that? How does that process work?
Well, in addition to RVs, we need financial contributions. I mean, it costs a lot to move these things and they'll come from all over the country here. We delivered and gifted over 120 in Western North Carolina following Hurricane Helene. We still have RVs going to North Carolina. We've been helping in Southern California. We've delivered almost 50 to families who lost their homes in those terrible fires, mostly in Altadena, California. And now, we're going to be here for the foreseeable future. We've got 48 families on our waiting list right now in Texas. We don't have enough RVs. We don't have enough funding to get them all sheltered. But, if we come together, we can do it for sure.
Absolutely. And, Luna, I want to finish up with you real quick and just ask you, from your perspective, you've seen the worst that Mother Nature can do, but you've also seen the best in people after storms and people coming together. What are words of hope and encouragement that you've seen on the ground following what's happened in Texas?
Well, especially with our veterans and firefighters that we help, they just, no matter what happens, they keep pushing and they just want to support other people. So I think it's just really great that everyone starts to build more of a community. The more you realize that we're all a family, we're all human, and when we're struggling, we all need help from each other.
Your words ring so deeply, Luna. I just want to take that poll quote and save it because so many people need to hear that, to support one another in your community, especially after a time like this, is that ray of hope that so many need. Emergency RV Organization co-founders Woody and Luna Fairclough, thank you guys for what you're doing, your contributions, and just thank you so much for your time with us on Fox Weather. We really appreciate it.
Thank you
Of
for helping
course,
get the
thank
word
you.
out. Thank you.
Absolutely.